Jaycee, how's the foot feeling? And tell us about coming back. I guess you had some soreness coming into camp. How's it feeling now? And what's the prognosis?
It's feeling good. Just trying to take it by day because training camp, it's heavy load. We out here every day on our feet. So just trying to, manage it and make sure I can ramp my way up.
What did you learn the most watching the game last year after you injured?
Really, it's just a small margin of error. The game come down in 2 or 3 plays. You gotta take the ball away. Turnovers are real important. You got to protect the ball on offense. Just all the key things, that Coach Rule emphasizes in meetings. That's pretty much what the game comes down to.
Jaycee, take us back to last year and when that injury occurred. Obviously, it was just you backpedaling, right? I mean, and what was going through your mind when you went in and found out what it was and how disheartening was it?
It was frustrating. At first when it happened, I was just hoping it was something minor, and when I got the news, I was just frustrated, mad. But after that, I was just trying to work on getting better every day and working my way back to the field.
Did the doctors ever tell you, was that something that was like a pre-existing thing that might have just kind of come back on you, that something you had hurt your foot a long time ago? Or?
Nah, it was just a freak accident. Like you said, it just happened backpedaling and not even in the full speed backpedal. It just one motion and it broke. So it wasn't nothing before that. It just freak accident.
Jaycee, how concerning was it after the conditioning test here, after you had OTAs, minicamp, seemingly without any problems, or had you started to feel it at all at OTA?
No, it was. I mean, when you come back off a broken foot, you're gonna deal with some soreness, and that's something I've been dealing with. And if you talk to anybody with a broken foot, they're gonna tell you that's what they generally deal with. So I wasn't too concerned. I was just taking the advice of the training staff and taking it slow.
How hard is it for you to want to be out there on the field, but also be patient in your recovery to make sure that you don't have any further injuries?
I would say to me last year it would have been extremely hard, but sitting out a whole season, I kind of now understand the importance of being available. So it still eats at me a little bit when they're doing 2 minute and third down competition, but obviously I want to be ready for week 1 and be able to do it when it counts.
How good can the secondary be if everybody is healthy?
I think we can be the best. That's our goal, that's our standard, and that's something we're trying to work towards every day. Like Coach Rule say, we got all the pieces. We just got to keep grinding, keep working, work on communication, work on technique and stuff, and sky's the limit.
What makes you guys potentially to be the best?
If you just look at the raw talent we have, athleticism. We got 2 of the fastest corners in the league, and Dante and CJ. I'm not too slow myself for a big guy. And we all compete real hard, and I think that's probably the biggest thing you got to have as a DB. Getting beat and getting right back up and challenging the next play.
Speaking of speed, I think you were on social media watching your Madden rating tweak a little bit. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, just that was something I did with Madden. I'm not really expecting my rating to be too high, knowing I didn't play last year, but hopefully they can adjust it when we get into the season.
Jaycee, you mentioned CJ. He's a guy that kind of came in midway last year. A lot of us didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. What kind of dude is he, and what kind of player is he?
He's a great dude. You won't get too many words out of him, but he's a super cool guy, laid back. He competes at a high level. On the field he goes hard. And I keep bringing up the word, but he competes, and that's pretty much all you can ask for.
It seems like, and I don't mean this like he's taking it too far, but when he's covering guys, a lot of the receivers end up on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He tries to get the ball out. He competes at a high level, and as a corner, that's all you want.
Jaycee, what are your goals this year as you go into year 2?
Man, to win. I feel like the individual goals that'll come with playing good. I don't try to focus too much on those. I just want to play good as a defense. Help the offense out as much as we can and win football games. Because when you do that, everything else comes good with it.
Jaycee, apologies if you had a question like this before, but have you ever had an injury, whether college, high school, that has taken you away from the game for that extended period of time like you did last year?
Nah, that was my first big injury, first surgery, so it was all new to me.
So what was that like? I mean, did you learn anything new about yourself being away from the game? What was that experience like for the first time?
I'd say the biggest thing I took away from it was just being patient, because that's all you can do when you have an injury like that. As much as you want to be out there playing, as much as you want to practice, you can't. So you got to just learn to win the mental battle in your head and just be patient.
You mentioned wanting to win a few months back. You got to watch Bree win that national championship. That gave you a little extra motivation to try and win a championship yourself here?
For sure. Just getting insight on how they practice, how hard they go, how hard Coach Staley, is on them, and then seeing the confetti drop and everybody's expressions and everybody happy. It's the experience, every athlete wants to experience. So this is my last shot at it, so I hope I can get a Super Bowl.
What do you think of Baker and Sam so far? One put more pressure on you guys in the secondary than others, or what are you seeing from that?
They two talented quarterbacks, and they both competing, and obviously that helps the DBs out when the ball in the air a lot, and we get a chance to make plays on the ball. So we just glad to work with both of those guys.
Who's the better trash talker?
I don't know. I got to be around Baker a little longer, but he talks a good bit of trash. But don't let Sam fool you. He'll talk to you too.
He said that's for you guys to decide on how good of a talker he is.
Yeah.
What's an example of him trash talking?
He just do it in a slight way. Like he'll catch you in the locker room and bring up a play where he beat you, and just make it throw a little joke at you. So he do some trash talking too.
Thank you, Jaycee.
I appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Jaycee.
Scott,